Hey everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Today's beer is Snapperhead IPA. Then it's got Farmhouse Ale written underneath the label there. So I'm not sure where they're going with this beer at. Either it's in the Farmhouse Ale, which is kind of funky, earthy, kind of sourish beer, and IPA is hoppy and citrusy and piney. So we'll see where this one ends up, guys. This is from Butternuts Beer and Ale, and they're out of Garrettsville, New York. It is a American IPA, according to what Beer Advocate's got, coming in at 6.80 ABV. Well, on the stronger side for this beer. Year-round serving for them, so if you can get this beer in your area, or their beers in your area, you should be able to get this one. Food pairings cuisine is the curried and the Thai food, and the cheeses are going to be your peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, all your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger. I mean, all your stronger cheeses will go with this. Cheddar. The glassware, pint, Becker, Stein, mug. It's a little stronger on the ABV. You could actually use an oversized wine glass tulip to do that. I'm going to use a pint glass for this one. So, let's get the hop open here. It says not recommended for 7 cellar rings. The ABV will keep, but the hoppiness will fade. So let's see what Snapperhead is all about. Alrighty, that beer pours fairly. It's semi hazy. I mean, I can't see the bulb straight through it, so it's got a chill haze on it. It's right out of the fridge, guys. So it's not too awful cloudy. I mean, I can see through it. So a lot of bubbles streaming up from the bottom there. So let's get a nose on it and see what it's got. All right, I'm getting a little graininess. Just a slight amount of hops in this one. Not even enough to consider it an IPA, I don't think. It's more like a pale ale. Wow, a little grassy, a little grainy, a little malty. Not a lot of hops going on there, so cheers everybody. No. This is not an IPA. They'd have been better off to left the IPA off the can and just had Farmhouse Ale on it. It would have fit in that category a little bit better than I think in the IPA category. This is not an IPA. Very bland, very watery. Just a slight hint of bittering hops in this one. It's not real bitter, not to me anyway. But it is bitter, not super bitter. A little bit of the alcohol going on there. I mean, if you've never had an IPA before and you've been drinking Bud or Miller or something, this might be a beer that you may enjoy, seeing that it's a 6.8% beer. So it's going to get you there a lot faster, but it does not fit the style of an IPA. No, not going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to sip on, let it warm up, but this looks like a below average beer, especially if they've got it marked as an IPA, and I'm going to grade it accordingly, so stick around. This one looks like it's going to get a bad mark, guys. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. This is definitely not an IPA. I mean, if you're a hophead and you're buying this for thinking you're going to get an IPA, you're going to be big time disappointed. This is definitely not an IPA. I don't know where they're going with that. If it was more of an English pale ale or something to that effect, it would probably get some better ratings. If it's more in that style than trying to pull it off as a IPA / farmhouse ale. So that ain't working at all. Final chug. Grading it on an IPA, it is a D. It is a solid D, which is a 3 on the scale, which is pretty low in my book. Grading on the beer as a whole, if it were packaged as a English pale ale or something to that effect, and not an IPA, or even a farmhouse ale, some kind of, it's not quite funky enough to be a farmhouse ale. So, no, it's not an IPA. So, guys, it's going to get a 3 on the scale. Snapperhead, leave the Snapperhead at the bottom of the lake, don't pick it up. So that being said, Rate Beer has a 28 overall and a 2 in the style. So there's a couple other people that doesn't think it fits the style either. So Beer Advocate has a B- in the scale. So I don't know where they're getting them with that, but it's not a B- in my book. So guys, if you've had Snapperhead IPA, let me know what you think of it. I don't think I'll be having it again. It's not an IPA, and maybe if that was the first IPA I'd ever had, it might be different, but definitely not an IPA in my book, guys. So give it a try if you want to, but you're probably better off if you're a hophead. Just let this one sit on the shelf. So that being said, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see what's in the fridge then. Come on back.